Okay, the time is 6:23 a.m., September 29th, 2025. Um, God. So, beyond my own personal amazement, whatever word, of knowing all these things and stuff when I'm asleep and waking up and seeing all of it in the newspapers. That's been going on for 8 years. It's not the only thing I do and did over these 8 years that caused Donald Trump initially to target me with Bannon and a series of other individuals in organized crime that had taken political power. Now it's even worse after what President Joe Biden did. When Biden was in the White House, he did stuff and things that were so criminal, it laid the path and it laid the way forward for Donald Trump to come back into the White House and do nothing but attack the United States violently as a full-time job through weapons of mass destruction. Since the Department of Justice letter has come, since the Department of Justice claimed this terrorist compound that I have survived, they claimed it and told me through written legal documents that they were coming in with their law enforcement to claim and take over a historic terrorist cell in the United States, that I survived and was a victim of terrorism in the property that the Department of Justice sent a letter claiming they were taking over. Since then, I have been hardly able to come out of my room. Quite often, I have to pee in a bowl. I can't piss. I can't leave the room. It's so bad with the bomb by my toilet for a good month that after the letter was sent, I can't use the toilet except to go diarrhea. So my average racing from chemical weapons, poisonous gases that I do, the average racing has decreased to about 2 to 3 times a day. It used to be at prolific pace. It has decreased, but it has never stopped. I am poisoned every day, multiple times a day in this property. This is before and after the Department of Justice informed me through legal process and documents that they were taking this place into their possession. They want to claim and own a chemical stockpiling chemical weapons compound for themselves. What I have to do is I have to pee on the side of my bathtub. I have to go in there, be really silent when I have to urinate. And I have to pee on the side of my bathtub. I can't go anywhere past my bathtub. It's too dangerous because of the explosive weapons. The explosive weapons are there on a permanent basis. Ever since the letter from the Department of Justice came to my house, there has been a bomb in my bathroom that has never, ever left. The only thing that this bomb in my bathroom does, to my witness account, is get stronger and stronger through the stench of the bomb or decrease. It doesn't go away, which is why I can't go near my toilet. There are times in the cycle of my day when I'm awake that I can go to my sink in my bathroom, but it's not very often. That whole section from the bathroom toilet to the bathroom sink is not allowed to go near it. I pee on the side of my bathtub. I let my urine run down the bathtub drain. I defecate in the toilet only when I'm being poisoned. I don't have to defecate because I go racing enough to not need to through natural process. They are raping and ripping everything out of my intestines, gushing and gushing through so much poison. So I don't need to go poo-poo on a natural thing. They poison and they poison and they poison me. The reason why they keep poisoning and poisoning and poisoning me and sending the Department of Justice in is because I'm a direct witness to Vladimir Putin's treason. Okay? Everything that I witnessed in these last 6 years all go directly back to Vladimir Putin. In order to protect himself, he saw me as easily destroyed. Use his individuals that are at his beck and call in the United States to deny me employment, destroy my credit, destroy my life, isolate me like a person would never imagine. I get no phone calls, no emails, no text messages. I get no contact from anyone I ever even knew. And the people that I knew who died, I only know they died because they come and visit me when I'm asleep from hell. I have no contact. Everybody who I used to know, I just don't know anything. They just all disappeared. I don't have emails, letters, anything. It's like they never existed. I've just, ever since I moved into this house, I never existed. When I moved into this house, all the photos I had of my entire life disappeared off of Apple and off of Google Maps. Not Google Maps, Google Photos. So they hacked into my photos and deleted everything that was a trace of my life. I had just maybe 20 pictures left. Everywhere I lived and everything I did, it was gone. Photos of anything. From anywhere that I had stored photos digitally. And anyone and everyone that I used to know and might have had any contact with, I have never heard from again for the last 6 years since I moved in here. Never even heard not one peep out of them, nothing. My biological mother and her spouse are without any doubt involved somehow with this terrorist cell. I've witnessed it, I've eyewitnessed it, etc., etc. It's undeniable and it's unforgettable, and it's so serious that I stopped having contact with them because I don't want to be involved with someone who's that outright obviously involved with terrorism. And unfortunately it was people I was related to. For my own protection and common sense legally, I did not contact them. I disassociated myself from them. I can't contact or have contact with people that active and engaged in terrorism. My ears are plugged just to say anything in here, okay? Remember how I have to live trapped in this room. The dead bodies are everywhere in this house, and the bombs are everywhere else too. But what I wanted to say in 10 minutes here is that the bomb in the bathroom is prolific. My situation is horrific. I bathe in a, I'll take a picture of it. I need to, because what they're doing to me, I have the fucking right to talk about. And this silencing me about every last thing I've survived has to stop. I can't cooperate with this anymore. That's just the bathroom. Don't forget about the hole in the wall and everything else I witnessed in here. I'm just talking about the bomb in the bathroom because it's really fucking serious. I have to bathe with a red bucket. I'll take a picture of it. I have waterless shampoo. I can't wash my hair to save my fucking life in my wildest dreams. Could I bathe properly here? And this has been going on day after day after day after day after day after day. I can't bathe in here anymore, and all I have is Jesus to guide me. At least I have that in my complete and total prison. My guidance is it's not going to get better until I get out of the house, and when I get out of the house, they just plan to arrest me on the sidewalk or in the park. They just plan to keep executing me no matter what, mainly because I'm a direct witness to Vladimir Putin. Some foreign fucking thug. I really can't do this with all this noise. Let's take a break. Some foreign thug thinks he can target me in my own country. And some foreign thug has all these disgusting American men doing anything he says, and I've seen it. And when I said over the years, Americans turned so violent, I know what I'm talking about. I've seen it firsthand. These are Americans doing Vladimir Putin's dirty work. And they are so violent in my country, these American men and women, they'll do anything to anyone. It went as far as I have eyewitness cannibalism here. I believe it's from doing too many drugs. The drug abuse here is heavy. I don't really know, okay? I don't have the power because I've been trapped, helpless. That's not something I like, but it is the facts at hand. I don't have the power to survey and get gear and tech stuff and etc. etc. I don't know why they started cannibalizing, but I know I witnessed it, and they kept having me witness and witness and witness and witness until they just started poisoning me, and then they made me witness that more, and it didn't work out for Putin, okay? But all he has to do is bring in his Department of Justice now, bring in police and put me on the sidewalk, and then the police can just take me off public property when I'm on the sidewalk or the park. They just can't stop. And nobody helps me in my own country. Okay, goodbye. That's just the bathroom, and that's just my fucking sanitary hygiene. Don't forget, we've got, if you want to know everything else that's been going on here since the Department of Justice sent me that letter claiming this terrorist cell, we've got about 50 other violent terrorist actions that I have not mentioned in 10 minutes. That's just me being able That's just me being able to bathe, which I can't. I'll take a picture of the red bucket. That's just me being able to piss, which I can't. I have to use the side of a bathtub. That's just that, okay? We got about 48 other terrorist violent actions to talk about later. Goodbye.